She knows it. She knows it. She's just scenes with him. Ooh, imagine the thrill. She's awesome. She did a little surprise visit with us last night at the Saturday night special. How many of you here were at the Saturday night special? Was I right or was I right? Yeah, I was right. Well, you're in for a real treat. This lady's awesome. She's great on the show. She's great on the stage. Be gentle. It's her first time on the stage doing these things. I know you're excited, so is she. So I want to hear a very, 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 very painfully loud round of applause for Kathryn Newton.
This is my first time here, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try my best. Do you guys like Claire?
Yes!
I like her too. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Mandy.
Mandy?
I just want to tell you I'm really excited you're here, and welcome to Supernatural family, and welcome to Texas.
Thank you.
And I was going to ask you about your favorite moment on set so far.
My favorite moment on set? There's been so many. I think one of my favorite moments was when we did that cat video. Did you guys see that cat video? That was really fun. We were waiting for Jared to come, and Jensen was just showing me some memes on his phone, like an app. He had like a funny app, and then he showed that cat video, and I was like, "Let's make a video." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." So then he got in the closet and he acted like the cat, and then Misha was the other cat, and then Misha was like, "All right, it was Kat's idea. We gotta kind of put her in the video." I was like, "Yes." So I'm there holding the sign, and that was one of the moments where I was like, I feel pretty cool. I made it in a video. So that was there's many. It's almost impossible to say, but every day has been so much fun on that set, and I just really want to go back. Yeah. And one time Jensen and I went golfing. We went to the range, and he's a really good golfer. And so we were pitching and hitting, and he hits it really good too. So that was really fun. Oh, you know that scene where we shot it and we were mini golfing? He made the putt the first time. I didn't make the putt once. And I'm supposed to be the golfer. One time, Jared, he told me he was going to give me a high five. And then, he didn't give me a high five. And I was pretty sad. And so then he's like, "No, it's okay, give me a high five." And then he hit my hand so hard. And then he's like, "No, it's okay, I'll give you another high five, I won't do it." And he did it, and he hit my hand so hard again. And then Jensen, he acted like, he's like, no, you can trust me, you can give me a high five, I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm not gonna do it. And then he really, really hurt my hand. I was like, who am I supposed to trust here?
No one.
Misha. Misha's the best. Aw. Well, the first time I met Misha was the scene where I'm not breaking into the gas station, when I try and rob the gas station. It's kind of an awkward way to meet somebody. I have a hood on, so I'm rehearsing the scene, I'm like this, I'm I have my gun, and I go shoot the guy, and then I turn around, he's like, "Hi, I'm Misha." What? And the first time I met Jensen and Jared was that scene when I was supposed to try and shoot Jensen. So that was also kind of a weird way to meet somebody. And so we were shooting that scene, and this is one of the first scenes that I had on the show, so I was trying to do a really good job. I was trying to be really professional, take everything really seriously. I'm I don't want to mess this up. And the camera's on Misha, so it's shooting over my shoulder, and Misha's over here. And I noticed that he looks like he's about to laugh really hard. Like, he's like, and I'm like, is there something on my face? And I turned, and then I realized that Jensen and Jared were like doing stupid things behind me. So then I got the gist, like, this is a fun set. It's not, like, you don't have to be serious all the time. And it's just been so much fun. It's one of the nicest sets I've ever worked on. Those guys are the best. They really are. They're so nice. And then from that day on, it was just a blast every day. It's been great. Hi. Oh, no, that's it. This side? Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
So my question is, if you were stuck on an island with Jared, Jensen, Nisha, and Mark, who would die first, who would survive to the end, and why?
That's a really difficult question. Okay, so if we were stuck on an island, who would die first? Me. Definitely. I mean, they're all like these big guys, and I'm over here like, I need my Starbucks. Yeah, probably me. Over there. Make my way back. Hello. Hello.
So you talked a little bit about it earlier, but I was wondering who's the better golfer, you or Jensen?
I think Jensen can answer that question himself. He's really good. He's an athlete, and we went to the range, and he's like, "You see that? Did you see how far that went?" I'm like, "Yeah." Did you see how it went sideways? But I felt just like I was so happy when they wrote golf into the episode. Even though we were just mini golfing, it was like, yes. Because it was a fun thing for us to do, because Claire and Dean kind of had this new kind of budding like friendship, like little sister like kind of bond. And so that was a really fun way to parallel my real life to Claire's life. Because, you know, we're all a little bit like Claire in like a really weird way. Like we're all kind of, well, when you're growing up, she's dealing with a lot. You know, she's dealing with her death of her dad. She's trying to figure herself out. She's really lost. And then she's like, okay, I'll go play golf. It's kind of like what I do. And over here, you have a grumpy cat. I brought my grumpy cat too for pictures.
Hey, so ever since Castiel gave Claire the Grumpy Cat from the Hot Topical, Grumpy Cat's been a big part of the fandom.
Right.
What was it like shooting that episode?
Well, I have my own personal fandom for the Grumpy Cat. I was a fan of Grumpy Cat before I was on the show. So, come on, how cute was that scene when he gave Claire the Grumpy Cat? It was so cute. When I read that in the script, I was so happy. I was like, this is gonna be so adorable. And then Claire had to be all pissed about it. But, so how did I feel about that? How did I, yeah, I just loved it. I have my own Grumpy Cat. I've always wanted a Grumpy Cat. Now I have one, and Claire inspired me to get one. And it has a special place in my heart because Castiel gave it to Claire. It was a great birthday present. I'm gonna give it as a birthday present someday to my next friend. Hi.
Hi. Well, we all know that there's no one really young or female on the show.
Right.
So I was wondering what it's like being surrounded by a bunch of middle-aged men.
All right. Well, men. They're like kids.
They are middle-aged now, though.
I don't know. What's it like being on set with him? It's just been a blast. It's not like we go to set and everyone's really quiet and they're like, it's time to do our job. It's just, there's like a vibe on the set. It's really nice, and it's kind of funny that I play golf in real life, so it is kind of hard to connect to somebody older than you when you're a little kid, like me. So golf actually opened up a lot of doors. It made it really easy for us to hang out. They have a net on set. And I was in the middle of my golf season, the first couple episodes I shot, so I had to practice. So I brought my clubs up and I was hitting on my lunch break and stuff. And so that was a way that I kind of got to know everybody. So it's really just been hanging out with people you don't know and being on set. But they're so nice that I told immediately the first day that scene where I thought I had to do this important scene, and it was a hard scene. In the audition, I was like, oh, I didn't do this good. It turned out okay. So I thought it was going to be so serious, and the truth is like they made it really easy. They just made it fun, and that was pretty special, for sure. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
First, I just wanted to welcome you and
Thank
tell
you.
you that we are so glad to have female strong characters.
Yeah.
Claire is
Don't say it.
great. And I wanted to mention that family photo of Sam and Dean and Cass and
It's my
Claire
background.
is so adorable.
I'll show you right now. It really is my background on my phone. Can you see it? You can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's my background. I love that photo. It's a funny story. I'll tell you about it. Oh, you want to ask about the story? Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah, I worked on the show, but come on, I'm a fan. And when you work on a project, every time you work on a project, you kind of want to take a picture with the stars, like they're so cool. And I didn't want to be that girl. I didn't want to be uncool. So I didn't ask for a picture. I got a picture with Misha like the first episode, but I never asked Jared and Jensen for a picture. And so then on the last day I was shooting, I was like, Misha, can I please take a picture with everybody? He's like, yeah, get a picture. And then it's the end of the day, and I didn't get my picture, and I was wrapped, and I was really upset because I didn't think I was going to get my picture with the boys. And then he was like, oh wait, Jared and Jensen were like, oh wait, Kathryn, come back, we gotta take a picture. I'm like, yes. So like, we got a really special idea for you. Come here, you stand in the middle. I'm like, okay. And so they took the picture, and like, right when they were about to take the picture, they squeezed me so hard I couldn't breathe. No, like, it's not funny. That's the cute one. We finally got a cute one. You should see the first one. I had to choose between taking a cute picture or dying. And I was like, that's why I was in the middle. No, it's not cute. I'm like, can't breathe. I've never been squished that hard in my life. But it's like my favorite picture ever. They told me that they went to like a convention. They were like, we want a Kathryn picture, and so they're like, no, we do it. But they told me they were like, this is a special one that we do at conventions. I'm like, yeah, I want that one. You don't want that one. Just kidding. You really do want that one. Yeah. So my feet are off the ground. You can't tell, but I'm not on the ground. They're squishing me so hard.
Hi. I was wondering, you've been in film and television industry since like age 4.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you had any advice for a young actress who wants to break into the industry that's the same age as you.
Oh, cool. I've been so lucky and so fortunate that I've gotten to do these really cool things. It's really fun. I think the reason why I did it is because I was just happy doing it. I was never like, I really need to do this or I'm going to be unhappy. I never like based my life around working. I just did it because I loved it. And so if it's something that you want to do, just do it. Don't do it for other reasons like I want to be famous or I want to be in a movie with Jensen and Jared. You just do it because you like it. And then good things will come. If it comes from the place of that, like you really love it, good things will always happen. So just do it. Yeah.
Hi. Okay, since Claire's teenage version of herself is really recent to the show, do you think there's any past characters or just other characters she hasn't associated with that she would relate to or be really good friends with?
You mean on Supernatural?
Yeah.
Like past characters? I haven't really thought about that. I guess, who would she relate, like what she's going to relate to Crowley? I have no idea.
Or just be friends with, like, that you have
Joe?
Yeah, I think Joe.
She tried to kill me.
All right. I don't know. I kind of like how she has this mystery, like you don't really know where she's from, you don't know anything about her, and I think that kind of adds to her character. So if we knew that, it'd be too much. Like I kind of like that Claire's a mystery, that she doesn't really know where she's going, or she really doesn't know what she's doing, so she kind of attaches to everybody. Like she attaches to those two people who kind of try to kill Jensen with her, and she's like, all right, I'll do it. But then she realizes it's not really what she wants, and if we understood where she came from even more, I feel like it's more fun to figure it out. You know what I mean? So we'll see what she does next. Hello.
I was wondering if you have been pranked by the boys yet.
Pranked? Yeah. Oh my god. Well, I'm kind of the type of person, like, you can be pranking me and I won't realize it. Like, I'm just, like, not in the same universe. But I think mostly the prank is that I really believe everything they say. And most of the time they're just, like, making jokes, like they're trolling me. But the biggest one was the high five, because I kid you not, that sounds like it was a 5-minute thing. It was like 2 days worth of me being, like, falling for everything they said. And it's funny because I had a friend on the next episode, and I was staying in this apartment where they have it in Vancouver, and I left, like, my goldfish in, like, a cabinet. And I told my friend, I was like, is it still there? He's like, yep, it's still there. But it was funny because I told him, I'm like, listen, when you work with Jensen tomorrow, just tell him to give you a high five from Kathryn and see what he says. And he said that Jensen nodded, that he got it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I got him back eventually, but I mean, you can't win with those guys. Like, I can't prank them. It would never work. Because even if Jensen was like, yeah, I'll do a prank with you to prank Jared, we're gonna get him, they'd just get me back, like, in the next second, you know? But they're just fun every time. Like, it makes you really love them. Like, the high five thing, like, yeah, it hurt my hand, but I was like, do it again. Hi. Hi.
What's it like being the prettiest person in the entire cast of Supernatural?
Oh my god. Whoa. Me? You sure about that? Have you seen those guys? Well, it's a lot of thanks to Charmaine Clark and Sabrina, the hair and makeup girls. How about that Claire hair? Those braids? That was 2 hours of hair and makeup every day.
Really?
Tattoos, it was a whole thing. When I first had the fitting for Claire, we did like a makeup test, and she had like black all over her eyes, like a raccoon. I was totally into it, because like secretly I want to be like that, but I'm not. It's not a secret anymore, you know? So, yeah, that was a lot of hair and makeup. Those braids were really fun. I wish I could do that myself. I left it like that for my winter formal at high school. So I had like Claire hair at winter formal, and everyone was like, that's really cool. I'm like, yeah, no. Hey.
Hi, what do you like about your character, and what do you have in common with her?
Well, what do I like about her and what I have in common with Claire? Well, I have a lot in common with Claire because I'm 18 years old, and I'm still trying to figure stuff out. And what I like about her is how independent she is. I'm very dependent. I'm dependent on my phone. I'm dependent on my mom. Hey, Mom! But Claire, I like how she's really independent. She doesn't let people bother her. If you're not going to do what she wants, she's out. But I'm a lot like her because I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm a little lost. I'm in between being an adult and still trying to be a kid. So she's on the search for her dad, in a way, for revenge or whatever she's looking for, I don't know. And, on the way, she's still on the search for who she is. So on this path, she learns a lot about herself, like how she thinks about killing Dean. She doesn't really want that. She's just trying to figure out what she wants. So she needs Castiel. Jeez, why doesn't she just give in, you know? Like, she needs him. Castiel, hey. Hi.
If you were to be a different character, who would you be, and what do you not like about being Claire?
What do I not like about who I want to be? I have a t-shirt for you if you want it. You want a t-shirt? Because you're so cute. Which one do you want? I have this one. It has like the meme. You want it? Yeah. Here. So if I could be another character, of course. I think I'd want to be Crowley. He seems kind of fun to play. He has so much power, and he's like kind of evil. And it just looks like fun to play like that. Like, hello, I'm the Queen of Hell. I don't really not like anything about Claire. I think she's really cool. I think Yeah, there's nothing I would change about her. Maybe like a boyfriend? That's me, wait, I'm the one without a boyfriend. No, I don't know, I wouldn't change anything. Hi.
Hi. You say you were a Supernatural fan, so what's your favorite season?
What's my favorite season?
Yeah.
Well, the one I'm in. I mean, I was watching, like, the gag reels from, like, the first couple seasons, and those, I mean, so I'm on a golf team in high school, and the girls on my team, huge fans of the show. And I didn't really watch the show. When I auditioned for it, I was like, wow, this show's been on a really long time. That's cool. And then we were on the way to a match, and they were watching the gag reels on the way, and I'm like, what are you doing? We need to be focused. And then I watched the gag reels and, like, fell in love, so I became a fan. And this is before I had the audition. And then I had the audition. I was like, hey, this is funny. I have an audition for this show. And I showed it to my friend Lauren, and Lauren went, Claire Novak, do you understand what this is? Do you know who Claire is? She was like, you don't understand. This is a huge deal. They're bringing Claire back. I'm like, shh, don't tell anyone. And then she sent me, like, all these texts, everything about Claire, and I was like, all right, I get it. Nah, I didn't get it. I had no idea how important Claire was, but I'm really glad that she told me, because Claire, there's a lot of responsibility on that character. That idea of Claire Novak has been around, hanging in the background for a while, so to take on, there's a lot of responsibility. So I'm really glad that she told me how important it was when I went to the audition. And it was funny because on the audition, there were all these girls dressed like how you would imagine Claire. And I was in my school uniform. No makeup, just like, okay, bye. But I think it worked out. So thank you, Lauren. Thanks to my golfer team. Oh my God, look at your wings. Wow, they're beautiful.
Thank you so much. First, I just want to say you inspire me as a female character on Supernatural.
Wow, that's so nice. That's awesome.
And my question was going to be, what's the weirdest lie you've ever told and why?
The weirdest lie I've ever told? Oh, I know. I told my dad I didn't like his spaghetti when I did. I was like, why did I say that? Just to hurt his feelings? That's the weirdest lie I ever told, because there was, like, I had no motive. Like, I wasn't like, yeah, no, I'm at home. Just kidding, I'm at a party. It was like, no, Dad, I don't like your spaghetti. It's so weird.
Hi. I was wondering, what's the cheesiest pickup line you've heard or given?
Okay, well, I gave a really cheesy pickup line. You guys want to know? Okay, this is really embarrassing for me. Like, my heart just dropped a little bit. So, I went to high school. I just graduated. And I'd never been asked to dance. Never been asked. Okay, I was asked once, and then, like, I ran away and, like, hid in the bathroom, but that was freshman year, you get cooler by senior year. So I really wanted to ask this boy. He wasn't like, I had a crush on him. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like the really hot guy in school or anything. I was like, I just want to go with him. Like, I think he's cute. And so he was in my English class. I was in AP Lit, and I wrote an essay. And I was like, can you proofread this for me? Like, just, I have to go turn it in. And the first line was, on the essay was like, will you go to formal with me? Yeah, it was really cute. Yeah, he said yes, but then what? Guess what? He said he can't go because he breaks out in hives.
Oh.
He was like, I can't go. When I start sweating, like, I break out in hives, so I can't be in a big group of people. I'm like, all right. So, that's a no? That's the worst day. High school? Ugh, awful. And then, it doesn't matter, I think I was shooting, like, I didn't even go to the dance, but it was a really great experience. I'm really glad I asked, because it's a great story. Like, I loved asking. I think that was the most fun. That was, like, the best part about it, was asking him to the dance. Like, I never even talked to this boy. Like, you have to understand how weird that is. Like, I never talked to him before. That was really weird. Like, you don't just ask some random guy at your school to the dance. But I thought it would work out if didn't. Don't do that. Ask somebody you know. Go with your friend. That's what I ended up doing. I went to prom with my friend, and it was so much more fun than like if you went with somebody like that you had a crush on. Because I'm really awkward, and like if you're awkward, I'm gonna be even more awkward. That was a funny thing. A guy, Norman B., the director of the first episode I did, he did like an interview, and he said, "Oh, Kathryn Newton, yeah, she's really great. She's super shy." I was like, "I'm shy? Really?" And I was like, "I guess I'm shy." I didn't think I was shy, but apparently I'm shy. Do I seem shy?
Yes.
No.
Yes? I heard a yes. Maybe some days everybody's shy. Hi. Oh, okay, this way. Still getting used to this.
Hi. We talked earlier about strong women, and I was wondering what you thought of the Wayward Daughters Academy and who else should join.
I know, I'm so surprised at, in a good way. Like, I think it's really cool that you guys think Claire is a strong woman. And, like, I think she's pretty strong, too. Especially because she's so young. It's pretty inspiring. And it's kind of nice how she kind of transformed from the first episode to the last one that we saw her in. Like, she was a little more rebellious, like, trying to cause some trouble. And I feel like now she's trying to clean herself up a little bit. So we'll see. I don't know who should be in it. Get some more girls, some more boys, some power pack superheroes.
Hi. So I was wondering, like, on the show, Castiel gave Claire the Grumpy Cat plushie.
Right.
And so that was a prop on the show, right? But like, did you get to keep it?
I really wanted it. No, I ordered my own Grumpy Cat afterwards. No, I didn't get to keep it. I wonder who did. I want it. Hey, what's up?
Hi. So I was just wondering, in the scenes where you get really angry, especially because you seem so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I was wondering how you get in that headspace. Like,
I go hit a wall a couple times. I don't know. Okay, like, as an actor, like, you can plan a scene and rehearse it a million times, and as soon as you get on set, it's completely different. So, like, for example, that scene where that guy tried to, like, come in and, like, rape Claire in a way, it was all stunts. So it was like when we were rehearsing it, I was not even in the moment at all, but as soon as they say, like, action, you just have to throw yourself into it. Or, like, that scene, but you know where, like, she walks in and, like, she, like, kicks the wall in that, like, insane asylum? That was awkward. It was really weird, because there's, like, people on the other side of the glass, and, like, I kind of felt like I was crazy. You just have to do it because that's, like, your job. And so if you're like, I don't know, this is kind of weird, it's just, like, you just gotta do it. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. But, it's easy. You can do it. Just, like, throw a fit right now. Do it, I dare you. Right now. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, she did! She did it! Can't do that! Not in front of all these people. That's a funny thing. Mark yesterday, he was saying, like, because he was in a band, he's like, it's amazing the feeling like you hit a drum and the whole audience breathes. And I'm like, wow, it's so deep. And, like, in acting, like, I don't see anybody. It's great. So when I walked out on stage yesterday during the concert, I was having a panic attack on the inside. I was like, I can't hear anything, I can't see anybody, what's going on? Where's my mom? But it was really fun, and everyone was so nice. So. Good job. That was a great tantrum. I think that you should be the next Claire, so. Hey.
First off, I want to say you're really pretty.
Oh, thanks.
And besides Claire, who's your favorite SPN female character?
SPN female character? Besides Claire? I don't know, but you need a t-shirt because you had that tantrum, so you definitely, this one has pink on it.
Oh.
You totally won that. Favorite female character? I don't know. I mean, I really like Rowena. I mean, I do, and I love Ruth. She's so sweet. You guys got to talk to her, right? Like, you saw her? Yeah. She's so sweet, and she's so nice, and, like, when I went to Vancouver, we all went out and, like, had lunch at with the water, where I don't know, the lake or whatever. It was just, I really like her. I like Rowena. I like her and Crowley's character, like their chemistry. It's really really great. Like, it's really fun to watch. So I really like that character. But I mean, come on, Claire's my favorite.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering what it was like balancing your academic life with your acting career.
It's a really good question. Well, I love school. I've gone to school my whole life. I don't mean it like that. When I say school, I mean like real school. Like, I went to high school, like I never homeschooled is what I mean. And nothing against homeschool. It was just that I really loved kids. Like, I loved teachers. I loved hearing the lectures. So it was hard. It's hard to go to real school. I mean, yeah, real school, and be working on a set. But I did it. It was hard. You gotta not go out on the weekends. Your friends going to parties. They're hanging out, going to movies. And I'm like, the study stinks. But I got to do really cool things on the side. Yeah. Woo.
Did you talk about what a fabulous golfer you are?
No.
That was one of the coolest things. Last night I saw her backstage, and I saw her hand.
My championship ring.
She has championship rings because she's a collegiate golfer, or a high school golfer. So the question on the table is, and you were very coy last night. You wouldn't really answer me, and I demand answers, Robert.
Yes, you do.
I get it. I know you played golf with Jensen Ackles.
Yes, I did.
Who won?
Listen, I can either answer that question and
I believe you just did.
I want the truth. I want to know.
I want you to say it right now. In front of God, it's just us.
It's just us.
Nobody's filming.
Look, nobody's here. Nobody's going to tell anybody.
Did you beat Jensen Ackles in golf? The silence is deafening.
Yes.
Somewhere, some Texan eating a hoagie just went. Everybody's like, what's wrong?
I think that Jensen and I, like, we need to have like an official round and like go hole by hole. We'll tweet hole by hole and like, okay, I got a birdie, he got a bogey, duh.
She ripped his ass in golf. This is the best day ever. Yeah. How great is that? I don't know what you do on the show. You beat Jensen Ackles in golf, and that makes you a national treasure.
Who wants the shirt?
Who doesn't want the shirt? Okay, hold on. Here's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Have you gone to the back of the house?
No.
Get down there.
Watch your step. It's a good joke.
We're going to the back of the house, and we're gonna hang out the poor people in the back. They're barely going to get to see John Jensen. In many ways, you're not even at the convention. That's right. They'll figure it out. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now I'm going to turn you around a couple times, and you're going to throw that sucker as far as you can. Ready? Don't open your eyes. No?
Cool. Whoever catches him is the bride.
Well done, everybody. Put your hands together. The new girl Jensen Ackles on the golf course. My new favorite person, Robert. That's right, I said it. Kathryn Newton, everybody.
Will remind